To draw a grid, we can use two different approaches. One approach is we take a big square and, for example, subdivide it. And the other approach is we make a smaller square and then we foreshorten it. So, for example, here in this case, you see I have a 45-45 square. And if I would like to create a smaller grid, I could, for example, turn on the guideline, draw a line, and here, there, draw a line. And there we have already two smaller subdivisions, so 4 squares. Let's say I would like to quickly foreshorten this bigger square to the back. So as you know, we can make use of the diagonals and then from each vanishing point draw a line through where these diagonals meet, because then we find the midpoints. And with the midpoints selected, we can foreshorten this square, so basically multiply it to somewhere there. And then from there to there, we can draw a line. So now this whole square actually we foreshortened. And let's do the same from there to there. Okay, so that would actually be roughly there. Let's bring this one then to there. And from this vanishing point, draw a line. And now we see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ideally, it doesn't really matter which way you select, because they're both more or less the same. Let's actually make one overlay just to show you that it's really left pocket, right pocket. I will just draw this object and then this and this, and no, I will draw this, because so far we just had a smaller rectangle which we made bigger by multiplication, and in this case now I have a very big rectangle into which I would like to project additional squares. So I could, for example, subdivide it this way and there. So now this is a big rectangle. Let's go to the midpoint and there, and from the midpoint to the vanishing point there. Now we see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles. Let's actually find the horizontal line here. So now this smaller rectangle we subdivided. So I put my my starting point to there, draw a line to the vanishing point. Here, draw a line to the vanishing point. See, now we have a smaller rectangle, and I can actually continue this play indefinitely. So here, now I will do it this way, and now this bigger rectangle I subdivide. So you see you're not limited actually to a specific size of a rectangle. You can really go ahead and make these things smaller and smaller and smaller. There. So that's basically the easiest way how to create a floor grid with different square sizes, either by making a small rectangle and then foreshortening, multiplying it to the outside, or making a really big proportional square and then step by step subdividing it in a way you need.